don't want no gravestone when I go. You could plant a tree. No gravestone when I go, carving my name for me. You can tell everybody they'll find shelter in the shade as the sun hangs from my branches. My eternal bed is made. When the earth is my bed sheets and my body is a shell, let my rings count the stories that only time can tell. I don't want no gravestone when I go, and you could plant a tree. I don't want no gravestone when I go, carving my name for me. Carving my name for me, yeah. Whatever I should tell, but if you should cut me down, I'll keep you warm by the fire as my embers kiss the ground. Yeah, yeah. I don't want no gravestone when I go, and you could plant a tree. Yeah, don't want no gravestone when I go, carving my name for me. Yeah, yeah, carving my name for me.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Campfire Chats with Eric and Guest. I'm your host, E.D. Testerman. This is a show for you to have a safe place to share your encounters. We all talk about encounters we've had recently or in the past, and this is what this show's for. Hey, Bounty. This show was created by you, the subscribers, so this is your guys' show. I'm kind of multitasking here, so I've not been real active in the chat a whole lot because I'm trying to create a new countdown for the Bizarre and the Unknown show for tomorrow. I'll keep Justin Larkin on this one, and I'll have this other one that I'm about to finish. No, I don't want your nope. No, I'm good, Roxanne. My neighbors ain't close, and I like them that way, and we have a good time. We get along pretty good. But so I was kind of multitasking. I've been working on this all day. So, hey, Tanya. Oh, joy. Hey, Vicky. So yeah, it's been a busy day, real busy day. So curiosity, and we'll start it out. Who's all in here has had some encounters this week they want to share? And if you guys haven't, I've been, William Nighthawk got me on that Donna, so I've been creating some music And so if you guys haven't listened to any of it, it is available on my YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I may or not be having to deal with something like that here soon too, but yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Not my happiest of moments. But so I'm kind of, I mean, we've had some weird things. Like last night, when Yessie and I had to do a turn and burn after graduation, we were heading back out to the truck, and to the west of us, over by the river, we heard, or sorry, to the east of us, over by the river, we heard a pack of coyotes, and a split second later, hey Larry, to the west of us, we heard a pack of coyotes. That's funny right there. So it's like, what? We usually don't hear two different packs going off that close together, but we did last night. So I don't know if that has something to do with happened with a couple months ago or not. I don't know. I'm just like, we got a lot of food in the area, or something else is going on. Either one of those is a good possibility. And then of course Jessica saw something strange shoot across the sky last night at Project Grad, and sadly she wasn't able to get a video of it, which sucks. But I mean, it is what it is. Now, anybody who does this kind of research knows you don't always get lucky enough to get video or audio, especially when it happens quickly. So that, I mean, UFOs in this area is not uncommon. We see UFOs quite often out here. So that's not sure what it is. Hey, Daryl. Don't know if it is some kind of military deal, civilian deal, or something we don't know. I can't tell you. I ain't the one that's seen it. So I'd have no clue. I mean, it very well could have been a fighter jet and they only seen part of it, because fighter jets fly around here quite often as well. So I don't know. But I mean, we've been hearing some of you guys talking about UFO sightings lately too. So, and then we had some confirmed ones in this area that DA was talking about last week. It's just, to me, it's kind of an interesting deal. Man, there's a lot of vehicles going up and down the road. I don't know if that's considered a UFO or a cryptid or just a pain in the backside. Probably the pain in the backside. So, but who else has had any kind of strange encounters this week? This thing is going to be, my computer is doing some. I know you. But I just brain farted what I was going to say now. But no, I mean, there's some interesting stuff going on. There really has been. Hey, Scott. I've been busy as heck as work still. It's going to, hopefully after this week, it's going to slow down quite a bit. Hopefully. And I still haven't had a chance to get into any writing today yet. Hopefully I'll get it done here soon. I need to see if this one thing downloaded. Where'd you go? Okay. I mean, that's awesome right there, honestly. I used to be able to do that kind of stuff and work leather, but I'll tell you what, it gets hard to do it anymore. Hey, Juno. Man, I don't know yet. I've been kind of busy with stuff today, so I have not been able to do a whole lot or get to experience a whole lot. Um, well, I'm going to be pissed if that thing didn't save. We'll see if it does. I'm multitasking here. Bigfoot Dwarf, how's it going? So I'm kind of curious. I was talking to a buddy of mine. We get on talking about cryptids and paranormal, supernatural stuff from time to time. And a lot of people like to say, oh, Bigfoot don't hang around in the summer because of all that hair. To a degree, I agree. But we also forget something very, very important is look how many creatures out in nature have fur, thick fur to light fur. And even in the summer, they're still active. Now, do I think they hang out in caves a little bit more in the summertime? Probably come out more at night. Yep, I believe that. Definitely believe that. But I believe they're just as active in the summer as they are in the winter. I mean, that's my opinion. And that's why I probably have a lot of activity out here, even in the summertime, which would make sense, I don't know what you guys think of it. Hey, Trisha. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Tim, how's it going? If this downloads properly, then this is going to go to the members only page, the new countdown for starting out for the Sunday shows. So if you're a YouTube member to the channel, as soon as I get it to download correctly, it'll be coming up on there. I've got to start doing some stuff on there, making some time. But I'm trying to make sure this thing, because I don't want to have to go through and redo the whole damn thing again. That would aggravate the tar out of me. That will aggravate me. Oh, man, I am still a little sore. Haha, it worked. But, so it's not sounding like you guys have got any counters. So what do you guys want to talk about today? Being so nobody else has had any encounters. All right. Okay, that is uploaded to the members only. Hell, everybody's doing cheers, and I don't even have a adult beverage upon my hand. So, man, I tell you what, you guys are amazing. The short video I did with the Grumpy Dad, when I did the short clips of the, which I got to get that software back up so I can do some more of that. Got over 1,600 views. Just some of this music, like he's the Two Kinds of Wolves Part 2 I put out. I already got 221 views. You guys are awesome. I'm looking at 215. So I'm glad you guys are locking this stuff. The only reason why I know that's because it popped up for me putting that members only thing up. You got coffee. I got water. I got water, man. I literally was working, even when we went live, I was working on something, so I've not had a chance to run out and give me anything else yet. Excuse me. The music I created for the new countdown was the one that was the most liked. So. Oh. And then, that's the thing, man, there's tons and tons and tons of paranormal activities in hospitals. I mean, not that's going off what I've heard of other people. Um, heck yeah, Roxanne, and what I've seen with my personal encounters at hospitals. That's part of the reasons why I don't like being in hospitals. It's overwhelming with paranormal activity. I mean, my spidey senses go nuts in them places. But on the other part of it too, and the big part of it is, I have to say, is I just don't like hospitals. Oh, did you? How you liking it, Trisha? Heck yeah, Tim. Heck yeah, buddy. I have a buttload of wilderness. What category you want, man? Anything, everything. That's what this is for. This is for us to talk about your guys' stuff. You know. Thanks, Roxanne. I don't know if my INR readers had a chance to read Brotherhood of the Wolf and Axe yet, but it's going to be along the same lines and paralleling the Beast of the Ozarks book. Pull up in the parking lot. Man, I just don't like them. I don't like hospitals. I don't like doctors. They're a necessary evil. When you got a choice, they're nice to have. But for me personally, in my personal opinion, I don't like going to them. Oh, okay. No worries. Um, but that's just me. Halfway through it. All right. Yeah, I've decided to go ahead and let that one parallel Beast of the Ozarks. I think it'll be a good. You may see some crossing of the two genres. You may not. I haven't 100% decided yet. There will be a bear. There will be at least, hey, Savage, a bare minimum of some crossover because of certain characters that needed to be crossed over because of the timelines and everything set up with the books. I had no choice but to cross over a couple characters. But as far as the whole book itself crossing over, I don't know yet. Ooh, my son was having pain and turned out needed an emergency surgery, so had to be there. Yeah, I mean, Urso. Yeah, like I said, they're a necessary evil. Um, you have to. I mean, they're there for situations just like that, bud. Honestly, I mean, you got good ones and you got bad ones. I've had more bad experiences than I've had good, but I've had some good. Oh, thank you, Roxanne. Yeah, I think that beginning starts or helps to open that book up a lot. It really gets you prepared for what's going on, and then the plot twist later on when you get into it to find out to see how the intro actually plays into the book itself. I thought that was fun to write it that way. That's just my opinion, though. I'm biased because I'm the one writing it. So, well, as long as you stay out of my face, bud, you know the rules. You can't be in my face because I've got to talk. I need to find that grooming kit. Don't know where it vanished off to. But you need a haircut bad, son. Hey, Heifer. Today is a way that today's show, the Saturday shows, is a place for you to come share your encounters. And we'll talk about it. If you want to come on live, I'll bring you on live. You can share it. Or if you just want to talk about it in chat, we can talk about it in chat. But that's what Saturdays are. Hey, Firewater, good to see you in here, hon. Better be keeping Pip on the leash. Oh yeah, we were just talking. Me and a buddy of mine was just talking about that the other night. We're kicking around going to bake a bunch of homemade fried bread because it's been, man, I haven't had fried bread since I've been in dancing in powwows, and I miss fried bread. But we were talking about how the health system tells you bread's bad for you, but we've been eating bread for thousands upon thousands of years, and of course back then they didn't have yeast, and we're wondering if it's the yeast that's actually bad. You won't let him look down the tunnel. Let's see here. I have to, Fire. I got to keep him in line. I seen your little pit video the other day. out there playing with that corn and burying that corn. Next thing you know, you're going to have corn stalks growing up in the yard. Well, it depends if you got, well, yeah, you'll have it, but if it produces anything or not, it's a different story. Last time I heard of fried bread was about 30 years ago at a powwow. Yeah, same for me. I mean, I think I was 16 the last time I had it, and because I haven't been to powwow since, and a lot of them stopped going on around here. But I used to dance in the powwows, man. That was one of my favorite things was the fried bread. Yeah, they are 100%, Trisha. Yeah. But we were talking about that because for a long time you didn't have yeast to make bread, and it was all pretty much flat bread because there was no yeast to let it rise. So I just been kind of curious about it. I need to get another bread machine. I don't know what happened to mine. I need to get back to making my own bread. I like taking and mixing Colby Jack cheese and Parmesan cheese in with my bread dough while it's making, and it's my version of a cheesy bread. But I love the flavors of that bread when it comes out. Nope, it does not. Neither does flatbread. Nope. Kyle's tending to corn a lot. Ask him if he worked for who's walks behind the roads. Yeah, he's been on that tractor. I remember him talking about that this morning. No, why is that? Annie fried bread. Huh. I'm not sure on that one goes. Yeah, I don't know how to make it. I have to use a bread machine. Trying to figure out that. Well, now I lost it. Where'd it go? I was trying to figure out that comment. I think Vicky put it up, and I can't find it. But yeah, I use. I ain't gonna lie. I use a bread machine. It sucks because it makes really small loaves, but it works. And it's kind of nice for me because I just pop everything in it and go do what I got to do while it does its whole thing. So it kind of works for me that way. Yeah, I mean a lot of the powwows got ran out of here. They really did. Oh, okay. That was good because I was like, okay, man, I'm smoking some shit and I don't even know it because I know I've seen that comment. It does. It does, Tim. It really does. But if you guys get a chance, man, try mixing some Colby Jack cheese and Parmesan cheese in it. And I don't get that waxy sawdust crap generic stuff. I get actual Parmesan cheese and mix that in there, and you'll be surprised at how flavorful that bread is. No, there you go. Yeah, yeah, good idea. Oh, cinnamon butter, that does sound good. Yeah, but I mean, I like doing stuff like that. Like I'll throw Italian seasoning in with it from times, or of course, I got to have my garlic in it. I mean, I've been known throwing different seasonings in there instead of just having plain Jane bread. It's something flavorful. Oh, did you? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It really is. But for me, it's mom was able to do it. I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to do it without that machine. Hey, Roger. Probably. I haven't tried it. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. Yessie and I like to make homemade pizza from time to time. I really do. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not as airy, but I still like the taste of it. It is a little thick and a little heavy, but it's very moist, very soft. So you have to be careful cutting it because it likes to fall apart because it's so moist and so soft. We used to around here, but we got access to buffalo meat not far from here, especially in Kansas, more so in Kansas. But it wasn't a whole lot. Usually it was venison, hamburger, pork, or I mean, every now and then somebody bring in some elk or buffalo or something like that. But ours did have it from time to time. One of these days, I am going to make it to Oklahoma to the red earth powwow or the red dirt powwow. I will. That is one of my goals in life is to make that powwow. So I need to get Bigfoot Dwarf on here one of these days and talk over some Bigfoot stuff. Man, I got a jungle for a yard. I've got to buy a new battery for my mower. Payday. Yeah, that's one thing I miss about Kansas was because Kansas raises a lot of buffalo, especially Leavenworth, and so the access to buffalo meat in Kansas is pretty easy to get a hold of. Haven't made bread since we moved here. I used to let it rise on the wood cook stall. Yeah, Mom did. I don't know how to make anything work in the desert. It never comes out right. Need my mountains back. Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried to make it in the desert, so I have no clue how to help you on that one. I can get it when I want it. There is a buffalo farm about 25 miles from here. Yeah, it is, Scott. It really is. Yeah, I mean that's one thing. You know, that was like Hawaii. One of the greatest things about being in Hawaii was seafood was cheap. So man, I was eating squid, lobster, crab, shrimp. I mean, seaweed. I was eating all that stuff a lot because it was cheap over there. It was the cheapest thing you can get because it came from there. Anything that came from the States, man, was expensive. Beef wasn't too bad because on the main island they raised beef. Oh, no worries. I need some homemade bread. Man, I need some homemade banana bread too, or zucchini bread. That'd be good too. But the cook a good buffalo steak. Oh yeah. The original owners of Buffalo Burger, before they sold out and that new family took over, which is no longer there because they got in a shit ton of trouble. They used to have you could pay either have beef burgers or actual buffalo burgers, and then when they sold to that the new owners got busted selling beef as buffalo. Which a lot of us were saying, man, this stuff don't taste right. It just tastes like a regular burger. And we found out they got busted for doing that. The rattlesnake is good, yes. I'd tell you, man, I like gator tail too, though. Yeah, Foodland. Oh man, it's Daryl. It is good. It is really, really. Hey, George. Beer in hand. Everybody, and for Randy Orton to bring it on. Oh man, yeah. I'm waiting for Urso to keep me updated on that. I've had them both, and they're really for me. It's how you cook it, as how good it tastes. I talked last night with a friend about food. I've been craving fried chicken all day. I had that the other day, and I was coming home. Didn't feel like cooking because I was sore and tired, and so I stopped by the grocery store and went to the deli and got some. So I had it for dinner that night and lunch the next day. Man, yeah, good catfish fry. I haven't been to that or a mountain oyster fry in a long time. But yeah, it is. It really is. And this is important stuff because we really need to get back to becoming hunters and gatherers. I'm a big believer in that. Big believer. We need to become hunters and gatherers again. Pre-show now. Who's doing the pre-show? You lay down, bub. No. Nine. Stopa. You're so dramatic. You know that? You are a dramatic dog. Oh, woe is me. My life is so hard. I sleep all day when you're gone. And then I get in your lap and sleep some more when you get home. I love you, buddy. but you do need a haircut. But I really do. I think I miss. I mean, growing up in the '80s, even growing up in St. Joe, all of us had a small garden in our backyard, and some of us could grow things better than other people did. So everybody grew what they could grow very well, and we just come harvest time, we traded back and forth. So we had everything, fresh veggies, and that's just how the community was, and people's gotten away from it. Oh, Big E, yeah, kind of miss watching him wrestle. Yes, he does. He's from St. Louis, Missouri, and he's a former Marine. He got put in the brig and then was dishonorable discharge from the Marine Corps. I think he went UA, but Orton was a Marine. Arby's will sell deer meat sandwiches seasonally in some places. I've not seen it, but I don't eat out of fast foods a lot, so I don't know. Had chicken in Molly the other night and mixing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be cooking some pork steaks tonight. I am being nice. He's a drama queen. Ain't no sense in telling him how he is. He's my little buddy. I got to eat the window unit in the bedroom now because I've been sleeping way too hot, and I'm getting tired of not sleeping. So I had to put that window unit in. So he likes to crawl in bed with me now and get under the covers because his little blanket on his bed in the bedroom has a built-in blanket on it. So he gets under there and curls up under his blanket. I guess it's enough. So he's got to curl up next to me. I'm a radiator. Corn, white half runner, green beans. Oh yeah. I've never could get the taste for lamb chops. I don't know if it's because I've always had it bad or what. I don't know. But I was supposed to do some kangaroo hunting because somebody's got an abundance of kangaroo on their property right now. So I was looking forward to having a bunch of kangaroo meat in the freezer, but we haven't got a chance to go yet. If I'd say it's most like most other things. If it's cooked right, it's pretty good. I just don't think I've ever had it cooked right. Looks like it's getting ready to storm again, bud. Yeah. The catch will, he will not. Nope. There's a guy around here that for some reason has a bunch of kangaroos that's gotten loose and is infesting his property. And being it's not a natural animal and it's actually a nuisance, I don't have to have a tag for it. Yeah, I've got some. I need to get some more. I have not had it yet. That I know of. Let me rephrase that. I've ate some weird stuff over in countries. As far as I know, I've not had it yet. I haven't even cooked yet. I snacked on a couple things since breakfast, but I have not eaten. You know. Well, the thing is, actually, that's a good point. Unfortunately, it's going to be a Rumble topic, but you'd be surprised how many times we probably actually have and just don't even know it. Hey, Blue. I haven't had salmon in a while. How do we post pictures? Will be a little bit of fun. I can't post pictures on here, but you can send them to me on messengers, and I can do it that way. That'd be about the only way to do it, George. But I need to get my butt back out in the winter. Nine. Listen. Oh, that sounds great. I've not had a chance to get out in my woods lately. I'm kind of curious of what's been going on since that last round of storms came through, but I have not had time. And of course, it didn't help that the last couple of days I've been kind of under the weather. Really bad headache and nausea. I haven't really ate a whole lot, but now I'm getting to the point where I can eat again, so it's kind of nice. Oops. Thought I put that on vibrate, but I did not. Okay, George, give me a minute. Let me pop up this other side here. I like a good apple crisp. I like a good apple crisp. Oh, firewater, thank you. The parrot dog tax. I love that. Man, you're awesome. Yes, you can. Oops, you absolutely can. Certain types, yes, you can. Yeah, that's true. That is true, William. Um, okay. I need to. There we go. Get my Facebook pulled up. This thing's going to be slow. I guess one advantage about me not being able to cut grass yet, roots are going to grow good. Okay. It's almost all the way popped up. Let me get here. George Georgia of the jungle. Look out for that tree. Oh, God, I missed that cartoon. Yeah, right. I remember that cartoon. Oh, George. I will love him and hug him and pet him and squeeze him. I will call him George. Oh man, yeah. I started. I've got that Hulu, and they got one on there that I have not seen in so long, and I absolutely freaking love it. And it was Thundercats. So I've been watching the original Thundercats. But that was back when TV shows were good, cartoons were good, music was good. Oops. Me and this new keyboard don't get along. I mean, there's a couple good ones. I love my Dragon Ball Z. All good, Tanya. All good. I ain't worried about it. I got you. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Yeah, I love all them old cartoons. Yeah. Oh, they ain't? Okay. I know one of them I got to change. I do have a P.O. box now. I've got it written wrong in the deal. That's why I haven't given you code yet. But if you guys are wanting to mail something, it's I'll put it up in here. I don't know why they ain't working. Scrappy dubby doo. Yeah, I need to get that online game going, but I mean, I've been so busy that I haven't been able to finish setting that up. Yeah, Scrappy Doo though. Yeah, let me try it. I wonder why that's not working. Oops, I went too far. There they are. So okay, that one's working. Well, it was, then it disappeared. Interesting. Oh yeah, the old Pink Panther ones are good. That's weird. That popped up for a second, and then it was gone. Yeah. For your cookie. No, I just instead of having my actual address, I thought it'd be better just to have a PO box. Interesting. Yeah, we'll have to. Because, like I said, I got it to pop up for a second, then it disappeared, and I'm not sure what is going on with that. Huh? Yeah. Space Ghost. Yeah. Huckleberry Hound. Heathcliff. Stuff like that. Yogi Bear. Yeah, Yogi Bear. Yeah. I mean, they're really good, but I mean, I love them old cartoons. Of course, I love my Dragon Ball Z, but I seen that they had the original Thundercats on Hulu, so I've been kind of watching that. That is kind of aggravating, though. And I'm afraid to go into the settings deal because I don't know if it's going to kick me off or not. I've never heard of the Of Tomorrow cartoons. I've never heard of those. No, I've never heard of that one. Top Cat. I think I've seen that once, but I don't think I've ever heard of that one. I want to try to get onto this show on my phone. Um, See if I can do it that way. The older I get, more you drag your Dragon Ball. See if I can do it that way. The older I get, more you drag your Dragon Ball. See if I can do it that way. Oops. Okay. Really, the car of tomorrow or the homes of tomorrow? I remember hearing about it, but I don't remember the show. I think I read them in magazines. Speed Racer, yep, I remember that. Hey, Don. Hong Kong Phooey, yeah, that was a good one. I have a caffeine overdose. I need to drink it. Oh my god. Sound crazy. There's lots of info. They try short version. I have a wondering about tech. I had to get a new. Yeah, I did too. They literally heat friend my last. Oh, no kidding. 1 or 2 days. Oh wow. I told hubby we can go back. Oh, Mighty Mouse was a good one. Yeah, I had to get a new one too because my daughter's broke. But it was cheaper for me to do it that way than replace hers, even with the insurance. Yeah, Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah, Pepe Le Pew, Speedy Gonzalez. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, those were good ones too. Yeah, Droopy and Johnny Quest. Yeah. Yep. So my deal never did. I guess it did. So Roxanne, I'm going to have to play with it after the show because I have no clue why it's not working. I even tried it through my own Facebook and it didn't work. Man, they were. The 80s was the best. I miss the 80s. Yeah. Yeah, Wonder Twins. Superman, Batman. I knew what you was talking about. Yeah, I didn't get a brand new one. I mean, I got an iPhone 15, but I wasn't going to get that 16. Yeah, I mean, things were great back then. You guys remember for us up here anyways, one of the best toys you can get was the rubber band guns that you had the little wooden gun with the clothespin on it, and you stacked it up with rubber bands, and you just sit there and hit that clip, shooting rubber bands at each other. The Apache Chief, I actually remember that one. What was that? What was that sheriff one in outer space where you had that robotic horse? Ren Stumpy, yeah. But there's that one was the outer space sheriff, and he had that robotic horse. So I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, that was a good one too. McDraw, yep. Quick Draw McDraw. Yep, Quick Draw McDraw. Yep. But I mean, that was a good cartoon too. But that was like one of the best toys to have back then. He was really special if you had one of the spinning the wheel on it, because you can load up multiple rubber bands, one up to like 6 or 8 rubber bands on it at one time. Or you had the cap guns, and you had to constantly buy that round of red poppers. Yeah, Wonder Woman was a good one. Yeah. I remember He-Man, She-Ra, G.I. Joes, Transformers, Heckle and Jekyll. I don't remember that one. Firewater. I mean, it was good times, man. We'd literally disappear once we ate breakfast and took out the trash. We would disappear until the street light comes on, and heaven forbid if you ain't back within 15 minutes of them street lights coming on. Tom and Jerry. Yeah, that was a good one. I don't know that one. Yeah. Paper footballs. Yeah. Flicking con. Yeah. Played bloody knuckles with a quarter. You always try to jam it in the other person's joint. Outside in the yard playing smear the cue. Hide and go seek. Flashlight tag. You remember the commercial that used to come on at 10 o'clock at night asking parents, oh, yeah. Captain Caveman. Yes, that's a good one. Captain Caveman. Motor Mouse and Auto. Oh, a Grape Ape. We did in St. Joe. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lone Ranger. God, yeah. Kick the can. Yep. I remember taking cans and having strings tied to them so you can have your own phone. No, I do not remember that one, William. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Yep, Mother May, Simon's Brooklyn Bridge is falling down. Bullwinkle and Rocky, yep. Sky King, I don't remember that one. I do remember the Hercules. Momra was a Nephilim. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was from Third Earth. Momra and the Thundercats were on Third Earth, but they said it was originally Earth. If you actually watch that cartoon, you'd be amazed about how much stuff we talk about nowadays, but it's actually in that cartoon. Creep Show, yeah. Little Tales of Horror. Yeah. Tales from the Crypt. I mean, Space Ghost was a good one, yeah. I've heard that one, but I don't remember that one. Yeah, I didn't say it. I had to catch myself on that one, Firewater. I had to catch myself on that one. First match in 10 minutes? All right, who's the first match? Flintstones and the Jetsons were great, too. Yeah. Um, but I mean, this type of stuff. But if you actually look at the cartoons back then and see the stuff that we talk about now, a lot of that stuff is in the cartoons. Yeah, exactly, Bounty. Yeah, Blue Falcon. I laughed when I went in the core and what we call Blue Falcon. I went, huh, kind of makes sense. Yeah, Thundercats was great. But seriously, I mean, a lot of that stuff in that cartoon is the type of stuff we talk about on these shows nowadays, trying to connect the dots. It's all in that cartoon. And I didn't think about it until I watched it the other day and I went, holy crap, how can I not remember this? But I mean, Anunnaki, pyramids, multiple Earths, multiple dimensions, different alien life forms. I mean, all that stuff is in Thundercats. Look at the mutants. The mutants, some of them are reptilian, some of them are ape, some of them are dogmen. So you got reptilians, you got big. Hey, hummingbird, I need to get you some food. I know. I'm sorry. I will get the feeder. I may have to get a new feeder. Thank you for visiting me, though. I know you're telling me I ain't got no food out. I know. I usually have food out by now, and I apologize. Sorry, the hummingbird came to me. Um, Family Guy. Yep, my road name actually comes from that show. How about Night Stalker show where the reporter investigated odd? Oh yeah, yeah. Gargoyles was a good cartoon. Yes. Yep. Land of the Lost. Yeah, that's another good one. But I mean, and it's just it's so funny about that. But I never did stop and go, oh crap, I remember that. But I mean, look at Mumra. Mumra fits Anunnaki stuff quite a bit as evil Anunnaki. I mean, you got the pyramids and the oh my gosh. I just forgot what they're called. We got them all over the world for conducting energy. But anyways, it's on there as well. Yep, Spider-Man, Amazing Friends. Yep. I remember Bernstein Bears. Then Humanoids. Yep. Oh, I was run. It's Godzilla. I loved Godzilla. Do you remember the King Kong cartoon? They actually had a King Kong cartoon. Yeah. But why can I not remember what them damn columns are called? Um, it's on the tip of my tongue, and about the time I remember it, I lose it. Uh, Obelisk. It had four obelisks around them conducting energy. And that's stuff we talk about that, we come to realize, hey, this is what these things actually did. It's there in the cartoon. Kajiwa, run, it's Kajiwa. Inspector Gadget was a good one too, yeah. No, not Stonehenge, the obelisk. I never watched that one. Mighty Joe Young, yep. I mean, I watch Dark Shadows every weekend. No, I'm just kidding. The original Transformers was good, but a lot of this stuff is in that. So it begs the question: was that soft disclosure stuff before the government really struck their hand down heavy on it? I mean, let's see if I can pull up an image of that. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's true. That is true. They come. So my hummingbirds will literally come and get right in my face if I don't have food out for them because they're like, hello. They literally do that. I'm trying to find the one with the pyramid. Give me sight beyond sight. Come on, you got to have a picture of that pyramid in here. Let's see if I do it this way. There's Mamra, but it doesn't give me this pyramid. Yeah, it looks like. Are they actually going to make a Thundercats movie? Or is that just some AI stuff that somebody did? There it is. Right there. Mama Ra's Pyramid. There's your obelisk. They conduct electricity it's out in Egypt, and it powers up. This whole pyramid is basically a big battery for Mama Ra. Let's see where I left off here. The monkeys was a good one. Casper was a good one. Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. You watch it, just Thundercats, but comics with Wolverine fighting the Wendigo. Oh yeah, I remember that one. All sorts of exploders coming to live. Yeah, I remember the Wolverine and the Wendigo one. The Monkeys was a great show. That was a good band too. But you can see right here. I mean, there's your obelisk. There's your pyramid. They conduct electricity. This is a battery that charges up Mumra. You know, of course, there's Mumra. That is the uh, well, I guess I can't say that one versus the ever living one, but let's see if I can get a good picture of the villains here. It's not give me a really good one, but I mean, like I was saying a minute ago, this is only going to show. I mean, there's your lizard man, there's your Bigfoot, there's your dog man, all in that cartoon. Hey, freaky, Jabber Jaws was a good one. I have not yet. I have not seen them yet. Yep, yep. I mean, they're all good. Trying to get caught up on your guys' comments. Sorry. I had them last year, but I have not seen any this year. I mean, what's weird is even the wasp in my signs. I've had a few of them, but they're not very active. No, I'm not. I've not seen Hillgirl. Foghorn Leghorn. God, I missed that one. That was a good one. I've heard of it, but I don't remember that one. Yeah, no kidding. I do remember that one, Heifer. Yep. Bounty. Dude, Roger, it's a good one. But I mean, like I said, I mean, look how often we've talked about this very stuff, and then it just never dawned on me till I watched the cartoon again the other day. It's like, holy crap, that stuff we talk about. They had it here in the cartoons. So I mean, it just it It's really cool. I mean, but you got your felines, alien race. I mean, look at your lion-o and the rest. Um, let's see if I can find something. And I mean, a lot of this stuff had that. A lot of them cartoons back in the day had that stuff in there, but you won't find it no more. You won't find that stuff in the cartoons anymore, or TV shows rarely. Do they? I don't ever don't. I'm never on it enough to know that one. Huh? I've been just watching them on Hulu. And who was sacrificed to the god of cores to make the cores grow crops. Oh, grow. She went to hell and now comes offering people ways to send. Oh, huh. I don't remember that one. Slee Stacks, yeah. Yeah, Land Lost, we was talking about that one earlier, yeah. Lytherian, thank you. That was the name I was trying to think of, Firewater, yes. Lytherian. No, dude, the Three Stooges. Yeah. Yeah, the Three Stooges. That was good shows back then. But just makes you wonder. I mean, look at the big difference in them. I mean, there's so much of a difference when they remake it too. I mean, they leave so much stuff out, change so many things in it. Interesting. A while back, but there's a Planet of the Apes cartoon. But I did not know that. I love the original movies. The modern ones are pretty good too. Really good. I'll admit it's definitely one of the better remakes. I didn't know they had a cartoon though. Had to get that down. That was a good one, bro. Dude, that was a good one. Take it easy, Richard. I still watch cartoons. I don't care. Um, Give me LA Night. Yeah, give me LA Night on that one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's just they've totally destroyed cartoons and movies nowadays. I've not heard of that, but I can see where they come up with that. Yeah, it was. It was a good one. Man, I can't stand Damian Priest. Of course, I haven't watched it in a while. I don't know if he's went back to if he stopped being a heel or not. But Damian Priest as a heel, he just heavy metal. I watched them cartoons, both of them the other day. Love them cartoons. They're on Hulu as well. Oh man, yeah. But you remember like the Munsters, the Adam Family, and stuff like that. Was good shows. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I missed a comment. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't even think it was. I mean, there is some of it based on that, but a lot of stuff's being changed because of certain. How do I say this politely on here? Certain way of thinking nowadays. No, I know he started out here in Missouri, then he went to Chicago, and now he's the Pope. That's all I know, but it doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me one bit. Yeah, the Munsters was a great one. I didn't know it was on there. I love that show. I had such a fascination with. Oh my God, I forgot her name. Not Elvira. She was hot too, though. Anyways, yeah, the women from them TV shows back then. Oh my God, I had a thing for them all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree with you on that one. But he did. He started out here in Missouri, then he went to Chicago, and then now he's the Pope. Took only 17 days to decide. Yep. Yep. Beans, I think he was just thrown in hastily as a way to hide something. To a lot of them. To a lot of them. Yeah. That's getting to be everywhere though, Vicky. I've had more close calls of being struck by vehicles on my job last year than I had the whole 7 years I'd been there. Morticia Adams. Oh God, yes, Morticia. Oh, giggity, 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 giggity. All right. Yeah. But I'm talking about the chick off the Munsters too. Bounty. That's a rumble. Lily Munster. Yeah. Yeah. That's the one I was trying to think of. Yeah. But I mean, Elvira, Lily Munster, Morticia Adams. They were all giggity, 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 giggity. All right. Yeah. Guana Nate thing. That's awesome. That is awesome, Tim. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been great. But all them stuff was good back then. And they were able to say things and do things now that people go, oh my God, it hurt my feelings. You can't watch them anymore. They got to change it up. Oh, yes. And the genie from My Genie. Yes. Then you got Daisy Duke. Huh. I never heard of that one. That's interesting. But even the Beverly Hillbillies back then was a good show. I mean, there was just a lot of good stuff. And they all had good lessons. And that's the thing that I miss about the cartoons and the TV shows back then. Every single one of them had a life lesson to help you better yourself. And they don't have that stuff anymore. Okay. MASH. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, MASH was Andy Griffin. That's another one. Wow. Giggity. Whoa. I did not know that. They did. They did, Freaky. But they did. I mean, think about it. I mean, all the cartoons at the end of it, once they finished their deal, no kidding. Wow, that is cool, actually, Roger. Makes sense now that you say it, though. No, I don't remember that one. I remember the movie Kung Fu, and the old man would go, "You did good, young grasshopper." I remember that one. You're the one that turned me to it, Roxanne. Yeah. Now I've got two screens up. Yeah, you're the one that brought it up. So I was like, really? So I had to look it up. Yeah, you're right. Lily Mustard was in a bikini. And some other stuff that I can't say on here. But yep. But they did. Huh. He was supposed to be Qui-Gon? Is that why they never no, never mind. Qui-Chang King. I'm trying to remember. Where's that sound familiar? Yeah. 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 That's Scott. Did you look it up too, Scott? For a minute there, I thought you said Qui-Gon Kane, and I was like, or Qui-Gon Jinn, and I was like, oh, wait. That's Qui-Chang Kane. And I was like, where do I know? Oh, yeah. Thank you. That's where I remember that. Yeah. You did well, young grasshopper. That's a good one. I like IP Man too. But I digress. But yeah, I mean they don't have good. And then at the end of the shows or in the cartoons, they'd always say, "Now in this show here, we noticed this, and this is why you shouldn't do this." You don't get that no more. Now you know why I went. Oh, that's funny, Scott. But like G.I. Joe's famous thing was, "And knowing is half the battle." They need a white guy. I'm part white. Does that count? It was no kidding. I agree. I agree. I am a dude. But But I had crush on chicks like that back when I was growing up. But no, it was, all that stuff. And that's do they make good movies and TV shows today? Very few and far in between, but they do make some. Um, but I believe they should go back to having a positive message. We need to get back to doing that positive stuff. I think that is one of the things that really hurt us as a world is we've gotten away from that positive stuff after this. Look, hey, this happened and this was bad and this sucked. But they persevered by coming together as a team and fixing it. You don't get that no more. You really, yeah. He did. Yeah, I mean, I've only seen it. He was a good actor. David Carradine was a good actor. So he really was. Christopher Lambert's another good actor, and he's played, Highlander, by far one of his best, but he was also Beowulf in the movie Beowulf, and he was really good. Now, this Beowulf was a more futuristic style Beowulf, but it was still a good one. If you have not seen the movie Beowulf of Christopher Lambert, you are missing out. That was a really good movie. He did a good Raiden too. He did a good Raiden in Mortal Kombat. No kidding. I've never heard that. Huh. That's cool. I know he was trained by IP Man. Roxanne. Yeah, be like water. You started something. It's your fault on that one. But he did. Oh, Sean Connery was great in there too. Absolutely, Scott. Yes. Sean Connery is one of my favorite actors, and he played, in my personal opinion, the very best James Bond. He is what got me on to James Bond. That latest guy, he was good. The fact that they're making it a chick now really pissed me off, and I have not watched any of them since. That really upsetted me when they killed James Bond off, and now James Bond is a ebony chick. That's just wrong. That's not James Bond. But Sean Connery was James Bond. This latest guy, I forgot his name off the top of my head. He did really good, though. Don't get me wrong. He is right up there with Sean Connery, but by far, Sean Connery was the best. You ever thought about the black cube theory? Airplane, black boxes, black rock. Oh! Graduation caps, cubes, judges' robes, black. Damn. That's a pretty interesting. Oh, crap. Now you got my brain going. That is a very good. We need to look into that one. Yeah. Sean Connery can put his shoes under my bed. Yeah, by far the best. Yeah. I didn't watch I never watched the TV show. I watched the, never mind, wrong one. Yeah, no, I never watched the TV shows. Oh, dude, just hands down was the best. Who was that latest one that played, though? I can't remember his name. He was pretty good. Yeah, I probably need to do the same thing. Okay, thank you, Daniel Craig. Yeah, I have to admit, Daniel Craig did a really good job. He was no Sean Connery, but he is definitely a close second. But yeah, I mean, William, you really got my brain thinking on that one. But yeah, I mean, Daniel Craig, he was good. He was good. To the left, to the left, to the left. What do you mean? I got an itch. Go to the left. Which they really killed James Bond for me. I grew up on James Bond. I grew up on Godzilla. I grew up on King Kong. And when they changed shit around, man, that what was that? Godzilla 2000, I think it was. Oh my god, I never thought I could ever watch Godzilla ever again. They finally came back with a good version of Godzilla. It finally went back to the roots. That Godzilla 2000, such a huge disappointment. That was such a huge disappointment in the Godzilla series. I watched it once and I've never watched it again. I was so disappointed in that movie. I am a Freemason. What do I need to look up? Because we don't wear black robes or cubes or have black robes or cubes. So I'm kind of curious, what did you hear on that? Because I'm kind of curious because we literally don't. We have no black robes, no black cubes, and Freemasons. Daniel Radcliffe, yeah. That's it's a good theory. I mean, it is really a good theory. Totally guessing. No, I can tell you now. There is no black robes or cubes in Freemasons. Spectre Caluso, yeah. Using Job's daughters, yeah. I'm past master of my lodge. Never had black robe or cube. Now I haven't been in any of the other ones. I just been in Blue Lodge, which is the true Masons, which is Blue Lodge, but I don't know about the other ones. Oh, the old westerns, oh yeah. Speaking of which, did you hear they're coming out with a Young Guns 3 and possibly all the way up to Young Guns 6? Oh, to the organization. Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you a lot because I swore an oath not to, but I can tell you a lot of stuff that's said on the internet, not even close to being true. Yeah, Jackie Chan did. I know Bruce Lee and even Jet Li studied under IP Man. Randolph Scott was a good one. I mean, you can't go wrong with oh my God, the Duke, John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, Emilio Estevez. They were all great Western actors. The only octagon I could think of is um, is MMA. There you go. Yeah, see, I mean, you're further in it than I am. That's like I said, I can't speak for a lot of them, but I've not been in Job's Daughters or any of that other stuff. So I mean, I can't say. Hey, Jerry, Audie Murphy was another good one. Yes. The 2K, the Man in Black. How you say that, Freaky? I'm curious now. Oh no, the Man in Black was Johnny Cash. The Duke was John Wayne. Jerry. Oh, I've watched that once. Yeah. I mean, I can say that. The 1 inch punch. Yep. They are. I mean, IP Man was a real kung fu master. He was very real, and he is probably to this day still known as the greatest kung fu martial artist there ever was. And Bruce Lee and Jet Li trained under him. No worries, Freaky. It's all good. The man with no name. Yep. I rode through the desert on a horse with no name. Damn, I got that song stuck in my head now. They call me Trinity. Yeah. Those are good ones too. Yeah, yeah. Chong Wing. No, why that damn thing skipped on me? Heck yeah. It is not a terrible kung fu. Chong Wing is not a terrible kung cowboy. I forgot about that in that movie, man. Yeah, John Wayne studied under Wyatt Earp, and so his movements, how he talked, and everything was based off of Wyatt Earp, and he was one of Wyatt Earp's pallbearers. John Wayne was a curtain puller back when Wyatt Earp was still around, and he literally mimicked all his stuff off of Wyatt Earp. William. Here's a second movie. They still call me Trinity. I didn't know that. But a lot of people want to dispute that, but John Wayne literally made his whole persona and was very good friends with Wyatt Earp. Yeah, I take pills to help me do that. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. But I mean, even John Wayne had his own TV show, and he was all about America. I mean, all about. Oh man, we're well past the hour. I'm going to do something different. This one, and this is one of the songs that I created. And I'm very big about America. You guys know that. I'm a veteran. War Wagons. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good movie. One of my favorite though is Hondo. That's because I'm really big. Hey Michelle. That is tomorrow night. Tomorrow night shows at 6 p.m. Michelle. Um, those were good too. But you guys know how I am, which I've got to create a video to go with this song. Uh, so this is kind of going to be just give you a chance to get some water, something to drink real quick. But let me get this set up. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? There it goes. And I will be making a video of this song here soon. Once it loads up, I'm just waiting on it to load up. I didn't realize we're way past the top of the hour. Oh, yeah. That was a good one. That was a good one. Here we go.
The stripes wave with pride, they'll never subside. Through the valleys and plains we carve our way. In the land of the brave we'll always stay. America strong, we rise, we unite. Through darkest of storms we carry the light. We ride or we die with fire in our veins. Our courage unbroken, it always remains. So tall to the oceans wide, we build every dream with grit as our guide. With hands made of steel and hearts full of flame, we etch in the earth our undying name. America strong, we rise, we unite. Through darkest of storms, we carry the light. We ride or we die with fire in our veins. Our courage unbroken, it always remains. We fight and we cry, but we never fall. Through triumph and trial, we answer the call. Together we stand as the eagle soars. This land is our heart, it's forever yours. America strong, we rise, we unite. Through darkest of storms, we carry the light. We ride or we die with fire in our veins. Our courage unbroken, it always remains.
So just keep, on this Mother Day weekend, remember your country, remember your origins, remember your home. I'm always big on on America, and that was a song that I created early this morning on that app that William talked about. So with that being said, now I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was one of them. Thanks, C Duke. Yeah, I'm going to be creating one for that one there. I made a couple patriotic ones. That is one of my favorite out of the two that was made on the American Anthem one. So I'll be working on that stuff to get it put out. Who won? Did LA Knight win or so? Lyra Valkyria or Becky Lynch? Ooh. Give me Valkyria. Oh, thanks, Vic. Yeah, I was up trying to stay up because I had to get Jessica at 3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I ended up having to tap out. Oh, Fatu kept. Oh, freaking. That sucks. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like Becky Lynch and I don't. I got to go with Valkyria on that one. He pinned LA Knight. Oh. Who knocked LA Knight down to cause him to pin him, though? But, I'm very big about supporting America. So that's why I created that one. I mean, I created some other stuff too. Tap tap. What's tap tap? What I do? What I do? What I do? Got me kind of worried, Roxanne. But oh yeah, I can see that. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured. That's honestly, it was because of that crap right there. The last, God, what is that, 7, 8 years now? They've been doing that same crap. Is the reason why it's the same story, just different people involved on it. Um, that's why I haven't really been watching it a whole lot lately. That storyline, they've just overplayed that so much. They just overplayed that storyline so much. And the fact they had John Cena beat freaking Cody Rhodes, I was like, oh god. You dang right, Vicky. Happy Mummy's Day to every mummy out there. We got to have our mummies. I can tell you now, when the shit hits the fan, 9 times out of 10, some of the biggest, strongest people you wouldn't. Good night, Vicky. Good night, Scott. They cry for their mummies. So, a mother is a very important role, the same as the father. Both of them are very important roles. So, I mean, you shouldn't have just one day dedicated to your mom, but we do. So, I mean, make sure you treat your mom as nice. Oh, you married into the family? Yeah, that storyline for me or so is just, no, it's not. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It's just too played out. That, I mean, to be married into that family though is right. Oh, Yokozuna. Oh, Dwayne, that guy really went for a loop. Yokozuna was a good wrestler. Yeah, Dwayne really disappointed me in what he has become. But that's Kikashi married in that family. Man, that's Hawaii's got a rich wrestling background. A very, very rich wrestling background. A lot of good wrestlers come out of Hawaii. So, you're a quack. We all knew that. Come on. We all knew that. But, let's see, we got about 15 minutes. Anything else that anybody wants to share or talk about? Yeah, there he is. It is very, very rich. Very, very rich in that culture. My mom went to Maryland and will be back at the end of the month. So we are doing Mother's Day and Father's Day in June. My sister is doing breakfast. I got lunch. Mom is doing dinner. Oh, that is cool. That's awesome. I like that. That is very cool. I have a question for anyone that knows the definition. It's in a book written by a family member, granddaughter that interviewed her grams. What's one bushwhacker, two bald knobbers? Oh, you called it bald knobbers. Sorry. I was thinking bald knobbers, which the bald knobbers around here was a group from Arkansas that came up during the Civil War and wreaked havoc here in Southwest Missouri. Bushwhackers was another Confederate group that rode around, but that's if it's what I think it is, Bounty. It's actually bald knobbers, which I can show you some of that real quick. You just listening while you quit. Oh, snooker was a good one. Yeah, snooking was a good one. Superfly. Yeah. So I told my Dogman story to another channel, and they are bringing it to life with AI. Will keep. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, I wish I had the programs to be able to do that. I just don't have the money for that kind of setup yet, but I'm planning on getting that kind of setup in the future. I mean, hey, respect on that. That is awesome. I mean, my mom passed away January 13th of 2020 or 21. But I mean, I still think about her every single day. I've actually got an old painting I made of one of the times when she was out on an RV trip, and that's hanging on my wall. It cost me $350 to have that oil painting done of her. Man, I hate hearing that, Demiria. That's sad, man. Yeah. So, hey, let me look up here. Now, there was also a wrestling group called the Bushwhackers, too. That is so cool. So, let me pop this up here. Bushwhackers was a form of guerrilla warfare common during the American Revolutionary War, War of 1812, American Civil War, and other conflicts in which there were large areas of constant land and few governmental resources to control these tracts. This was particularly prevalent in the rural areas during the Civil War, where there were sharp divisions between those favoring the Union and Confederacy in the conflict. So that's your Bushwhackers. The Bald Knobbers were a group of vigilantes in the Ozark region of the southwest Missouri, United States from 1885 to 1889. They are commonly depicted wearing black horned hoods with white outlines on the faces painted on them, a distinction that evolved during the rapid proliferation of the group into the neighboring counties from its Taney County origins. The group got its name from the grassy bald knob summits of the nearby Ozark Mountains. So that's your Bushwhackers and your bald knobbers for you. Yep. That's funny, Freaky. Let me get caught up here. All right. Yeah, that's the only reason why I knew about them is because they're very famous around here. I mean, Jesse James, Frank James, the Youngers, the Coles, all them were big with the Bushwhackers. Night Stalkers. That one sounds familiar. No worries. Yeah, I just know them because, like I said, of being around here. Well, this one here says the Night Stalker is Richard Ramirez, who is a serial killer and sex offender. And that's the only thing that's giving me on the Night Stalker is that dude there. Yeah, yeah. So that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense, Betty. Yeah, man, I knew I've heard the Night Stalkers before, but this one's giving me something that was completely different than what I was thinking. I don't know. It's not giving me any of that. So I don't know. Oh, they collect things. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, DA. Yeah, do that, Urso. Because this was telling me something completely different than what I was thinking. So I was thinking of something supernatural, but this was the 160th sword. I seen it. Okay, I see what you're talking about now. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, that makes sense now. Yeah. Kolchak and the Night Stalker. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually kind of curious on this serial killer guy here now. Created in Los Angeles, San Francisco area. Uh, nah, dang bank stuff. I'll get back to it again. Kolchak, yeah, yeah. Moonbase Alpha. God, I ain't heard that in forever. Yeah. DA was kind of talking about earlier. Remember the old cartoon Thundercats? And a lot of the stuff we talk about on our channels, it's all in that cartoon Thundercats. Oh. Oh. Get that down. But it was. I've been watching it. I've been watching it on Hulu, the original, And I didn't even think about it. I mean, I watched that so much when I was a kid, and I didn't think about it till I started watching the show the other day. I was like, everything we talk about on these shows is in this cartoon. Thank you, Urso. I'll check that out, man. Let me pop that up real quick. I think I know what you're talking about, but I could be wrong as well. Huh. Oh, aviation group. Ain't that an aviation patch? That looks like an Air Force patch. This thing's taking forever to load up. Hey, Robin. No kidding. Oh my gosh, Robin or Roxanne. Oh my. Never a dull day, man. Yeah, I mean, Michelle, I mean, they did that a lot back then. Heck yeah, Thundercats, Thundercats, Thundercats. Oh, give me sight beyond sight. Roxanne's definitely looking. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you, Roxanne. That's what I was thinking. Hey, Judy. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that because as soon as I seen that pin, automatically went to an Air Force because I was thinking that was a Air Force patch. So that's where that sounds familiar. Okay, yeah, okay. But well, that being said, we are close to the 2 hour mark. Tomorrow we're going to be looking some more into the sea creatures. Um, the kraken, mermaids, sirens, and stuff like that. Cursed pirate treasures and stuff. We'll just continue on with that theme. So that'll be tomorrow's show. I've got to look some more stuff up, get refreshed on a couple things. If you're a part of the members, YouTube members page, the new countdown music for Sunday shows is on there. Let me know what you guys think. I posted that a little bit ago. I've been multitasking most of the day. That's okay. Yes, that's starting to sound very familiar. Now, okay, yes. Okay, yeah, thank you, Urso. I was trying to remember because I was like, man, I know this from somewhere, and I couldn't remember where it was. Now that's it. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, buddy. That's what I was thinking. Hey, take it easy, freaky. But I smoke. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. I got to work on some more videos and stuff to get out to everybody. Hopefully I get some time to write today or tomorrow. I'm hoping after this week things are going to slow down at work. I'm sitting on about 15 installs Monday. So hopefully things will start slowing down and I can get back in it. Man, I've got roux meat is good. If I got a chance to put some meat in the freezer, by golly, George, I'm going to put it in the freezer. That one, about 2 or 3 of those will last me a good part of a year. So with that being done, I will. He's out running around. It's about time for him to to go outside. So he's kind of giving me like, hey, come on, dude, we gotta go outside. You know, he's giving me that deal. Running around him and Board both are. So, but I'll definitely do it. Hey, take it easy, DA. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, there's no show for William tomorrow. Here in about an hour, DA will have his show on. And in about 2 hours, Jessica Jones will be having her show. So, hope to see you guys there. Until then, everybody, to my new subscribers, to my OGs, thank you guys very much. The super stickers, thank you so much for those today. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Oh, thank you, C Duke. Yeah, I'm going to be doing some. I'm going to be making some artwork for those and get those put out as well. Probably won't be done any this week. Maybe next week I can get to work on those. But yeah, I'll get those put out for everybody on there. So until tomorrow, everybody, peace, love, and blessings.